Yo, 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 yo. Listen, let's warm ourselves up with the tougher 2-4 game. Does you know? Why not? So let's get it poppin', as the kids say. Call this from a small blind.
In the corners of my mind, well, in there you'll find a note that I wrote the other day. Don't
Lead the flop. The 9 and the flush draw. Block your things.
It might give me away. Why was it you my heart cried for?
We got 2 flush draws now.
You were everything I didn't
Let's pop the turn.
need. Just the book I was told I should read. Never looked close enough to see that you were standing there with your heart on your sleeve right from the start.
Let's give the river a full pot size.
Heart, but you did.
2 queens in our hands. Pretty good. Got it through. Good way to start the stream. Good way to start the stream. Alright, we're against the boy NGNF. You get to call aces in position, but out of position, we're just going to 4-bet them. Get called. Just going to move this here real quick. And on this board, we're just going to rip it in. Oof, bad flop. No diamond or 10. Nice. We held. Love to see it. I will see about this. Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
We get check raised against that stack size. It's a very easy get in.
Can I kick it?
Oh, against. Oh, well, they're drawing dead.
Can I
Love to see it.
kick
Well, I'm gone. Can I kick it? That's some good game selection, Thal. Cobus, you're playing Cobus. There's other games to be played. You don't have to play Chris and Cobus. We're pretty deep. Okay, let's call it 3-bet. Check the flop. I'm gonna check raise here. You may ask, Cookies, why did you pick that specific combination to check raise with? Well, random person who I'm speaking for in the third person, we have backdoor hearts, we have aces and kings blocked, which is really good because those are the hands that they're going to be calling with. We also have 2 9s as outs, which is pretty cool. So all good things, all good things. I definitely think it's good to play both, Thala. I try my best to, well, I play good players a lot, but maybe too often actually. $5. But I like it. It's a full house. Maybe too big of a sizing, specifically because all the king X's fold too quickly now. Maybe I have to bet half pot here. Oh, gotta continue. Well, they have pocket. If ace king is the one combination we lose to now, right? I think I have to bet smaller because now 7s have a harder time calling. Excuse me. Ace king. They got it. They got there. And they had the nuts and they didn't. I guess they lose to pocket 7s. Gotta raise that. Can't be scared. Craig Thomas TV, I'm super stoked to hear that. You will not be disappointed. We can call 1 here. Now we can call 2. Definitely enjoy the course, my friend. It's really good. Also has lots of questions. That's a good river. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Click the pop button on him.
You say you like the wind blowing through your hair.
Hot.
Come on, roll with me.
They probably have pocket aces, and we. Or they have pocket kings? Ace, king, 10. Oh, that's like the perfect hand to call with, for sure. With the king, yeah, that's the perfect hand to call with. You should not. Everything about that was very above board. So pre-flop folds to the button. Makes it open. I don't want to 3-bet this hand because we have the low cards in it. I also don't check raise this hand because I don't have any pair interaction, and so it makes it less so they will fold at some frequency when I check raise, but they're much less likely to fold when they are in fact c-betting this flop and I have the nut flush draw on my hand. They're less likely to fold because they're more likely to have the 2 pair or pair plus straight draw combination stuff. And so when your opponent's less likely to fold, given the cards in your hand, you should be playing a strategy that aligns with that. So we just call. Turn is the deuce of clubs, which is really good because it gives us the inside straight draw, 2 flush draws now, and the 2. And the 2 is really important because if they have 9-8, now our jack, a deuce, and jack, deuce, and ace are also outs. So when they bet the turn here, I like to go with the check raise because I can generate lots of folds. Check calling doesn't generate me a ton of equity. Like, I don't win a lot by check calling and then hitting my flush on the river. So I think I'm going to get more game value by finding aggression here. They like to call. And then obviously when we river the nuts, we just ship it. They call. Interesting way. Like, so their hand is, I don't mind their flop bet. Their turn bet call is a little suspicious when I've already check called the flop. But I don't think it's terrible. And then obviously when they make the king high flush on the river, you're never folding. So it's a close spot for them. Picking up the action here, button opens, we call. This is the flop. We check raise the flop. They call. This is the turn. We have the super nuts. Offsuit deuce on the river. I think I'm gonna still ship it. If they made a boat, they made a boat. But I think that a lot of their 5s and 7s are just ripping flop. And then if they have 5 deuce and 7 deuce, like it happens. But also a reason I'm shipping this river is because if I had 5-7, like 5-7-8, for example, I'm gonna play the hand the exact same way. And if they have an overpair with a flush draw, for example, that's a hand that's in a tough spot now. Thanks, Hikaze. Hope things have been well, my friend. I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm not playing any tournaments today, Thallow. I've had a migraine, and so I'm not going to lock myself into staring at a screen. Still waiting here. 7-9. Tough spot. Here was raise, call, call. How deep are you? I think I want to... I think ace of hearts in my hand. Can't improve. More like... I don't think they have jack through when they call from the small blind. So I'm going to play this as a raise. For value. They got it, they got it. They got it. King, jack, 10, 5, nice hand. Here I 3-bet pre. Bet small on the flop. We just have all of it. Call. We had literally all of it. I will squeeze this. Good hand to squeeze. What do you think about cool flops? I don't want to give draws free turns, so I guess we'll bet it small. Mike Shudo, thanks for calling. Appreciate you for being here. Huh. See, the thing is on this turn, I don't think Crisis Lord is going to bluff at a high frequency, so check raising isn't super appealing. I guess we're just going to pot it. Let's go for... Oh, that's good. Okay, good luck us. This is a big pot. Quads. Quads for the hold in the 1.9k pot. Let's get it. Hell yes. Quads for the hold. Open, call, or yeah, open, call, call. I'm gonna pot the turn. We have a 6 in our hand. So if they got 6-7, they got us, but... Pot the river. Take it down. Open. 3-bet.
Come on, man. You know that.
How much do they have? Yeah, we're just gonna get it done. Did they flop it? Ooh, we turned it though. Nice. Raise, 3-bet, 4-bet call, checks to the river, which is good for your boy. Folds. Good flop. Get raised. This is a limp pot, right? I guess I'm gonna check raise the turn. I guess I'm gonna check call the turn. King 8 in his hand. Let's look at this hand again because it's pretty. So yeah, squeeze, calls, we call. We flop the stony stones, top set, and a flush draw. Look what they had. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. This is completely fine. This is what you call a standard hand. Runs out well for us though. Ship it. I get 3-bet here. We're very deep. I'm not gonna fold.
There's coffee in the coffee maker. You always got so much shit to do. Still paralyzed by expectations.
Is that a turn 4?
Dreams supposed to get you through.
Sorry, I got lots of hands. I just made a big bluff on another table. Do we raise or call is the question. We're really deep. I think because we have backup, we can raise. They have kings. It's unfortunate. Raise, get 3-bet. I'm gonna call it. Flop checks through. On this turn, we pick up additional equity. I think that a lot of their check, like when they check back, they're gonna have some non-netted overpairs at some frequency. Call. Here with this 7 on the river, I can still be value betting Jack 9. It kind of sucks to go 2 hearts in our hand, but that also makes it more likely they have an overpair in some ways because they're gonna be just c-betting their overpair with flush draws. So I think that puts them more in the bear overpair region. So we pop the river and they fold. Feels good. Then we got one more bluff over here. I got a little heavy with this, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with the 3-bet pre. Your boy, I could have just folded or flatted, but you know, if your boy likes getting a little heavy. Check back the flop. Turns the club. They bet here. A sizing that doesn't exist. You should not bet the sizing in this spot. Doesn't make any sense. We just call. River's a blank, we ship the river, they fold. I don't have a heuristic for that cosine. That's gonna be very situationally dependent. Yep, 4-bet. I don't think we can fold. Hopefully he doesn't have a queen. Oh, just folds! Boring. He says boring. He says boring when we bluffed it. Boring, fallow? Boring? I'm not gonna fold to the 3-bet here. Bink. Doctor, me taxes. Thanks for following. Appreciate you for being here. Ooh, we get to check raise the boy. It's a good flop for us. Is he drawing dead? No jack. Ship it. We got check raised. Well, if they have this is a limped pot. If they have pocket 9s, I got pocket 9s. You don't. No heart or, yeah, just a lot of stuff. Cool. Good hold. Good job. Good job. Good job, me, for holding, for doing the thing that I have no control over. Other than playing our cards. Alright, that was the last hand for the night. See what we ended at. Oof. Good end. Almost up to 10k again. It's been doubled our bankroll pretty much since the restart. Feels great. Thank you all for being here. As I said, we'll be back on Thursday. Tomorrow's the day off. Be on the lookout for more content coming out. If you haven't seen it yet, please take a look at this video. I think that it's from the Advanced PLO Master Course. It's free. I'm really proud of it, and I think it can help a lot of people right now. So yeah, I think I'm going to host Jason Somerville right now. Have a great night, everybody. Take it easy.